First thing you're going to do on your Canva page is you're going to create a video. Okay, and I just choose the regular 16:9. Down here you have your timeline. This is where you do your editing. There's templates. I think maybe that's a jazzy opening. This is the one I used for our videos. Right now, I'm going to show you how to do the screen recording part. If you go to uploads, you can record yourself. And there's a few different options. There's record a talking head or record a voiceover. Recording a voiceover will only record your voice in your screen. Recording a talking head will use your camera. It'll record you and your screen. If you want some flexibility, you may want to do the recording of the talking head because the outcome will be two separate videos. So you could potentially choose to use it or not use it. Do some tests before you actually do the recording. I'm going to record a talking head, and you can see that there is me on the screen. You can choose where you want that to go. You can move it around. You can add effects or filters if you want to be super fancy. And you can actually change the shape of this box as well. You can make it a rectangle. You can mirror your camera if you want. Your recordings are limited to 25 minutes. There's settings up here as well. I would check before you get started to make sure that you're using the correct camera and microphone. And here again, you can choose whether you want camera and screen. I'm going to record this screen, and I'm not going to look at myself in this window. I'm going to demonstrate for you whatever it is that I want to demonstrate, and then you can minimize and then go back to Canva and then click done and save and exit. So what it's generated here now on your timeline is this is your video up here that you just made, and you can drag it to where you want it to go. So right here at the beginning, this is where I put my fancy introduction. I'm going to drag this a little bit bigger so I can see everything I'm doing. So this is the video of my background up here. And this is the intro down here, and this is me over here. Okay, so there's 3 different video tracks. So like I said, if you recorded the talking head and you don't want it after all, you can always delete it from here afterwards. I think it's always worth recording. Better to record more and then delete what you don't need afterwards. So this is a little bit long. It shows it's 15 seconds. I'm just going to click, hold, and drag here to cut it. You can cut from one end or the other, and you can move things around. I want to start here, and I want this. I'm gonna have to cut this down because I had some technical difficulties at the beginning. I'm actually gonna start right when I start my Minecraft stuff, and you can clip out whatever it is you don't want and move things around. Your audio is here. This video, I can move it around just like you would use PowerPoint or anything else in Canva. You can resize things. You can bring things to the front or to the back. Like let's say I wanted to visually bring this to the back. I can position it to the back. And there I am in the front, and I can move myself around. Maybe I want to add a school logo or some other fun element. I can do that as well. Let's say we want to add this little Minecraft cat in the bottom just because it's fun like that. You can go in and further edit your video by clicking edit and adding effects and all that kind of fun stuff. What if there was something crazy that happened in the middle? You can split your track where you want to snip things out. So I find oftentimes students when they record videos are like, oh man, I didn't get it right. Let's start all over from the beginning. And I'll just encourage students to just keep going. Just give yourself a little pause. Start over again, keep talking, do it as one big track because it gets really confusing when you start recording all these different tracks, which one was the right one. So you can always add it. And then you can even add more audio. Let's say I want to add some music. What's great is all the music tracks that are built into Canva are yours to use royalty free. Don't use music that's popular music because you don't have the rights to use them. If for some reason you want to put that video on YouTube or something like that, it'll flag it and you won't be able to publish it. I always recommend keeping it to the music tracks that are available in Canva, and there's some decent tracks in there. I'm just going to randomly pick one. It says fun, and you can search the audio as well. I don't know if I would use this for that, but just putting that in there for now. I'm making the craziest video ever. You can adjust your audio as well. You can change the volume. You can clip and adjust it just like you would by splitting your clips. So, and you can fade in and out to the music. So oftentimes what I will do when I'm doing a video, including an audio track, is I'll have it fade in and out. So back to this template, this is completely editable as well. You can change the text to whatever font you want. You can change this. I'm not going to go too far into it, but you can change the timing of the animations that happen on here. You can change the color of the text. All the features that you know and love in Canva in terms of customizing templates, it's the same principle for all of that here. Sometimes you'll see in YouTube video tutorials, they'll say the wrong thing and then they'll have to come in and adjust it after, and they do that with text. You can always add text just like you would in anything else by just adding a text box. Or if you want to be super fancy, you can always add in some preset text, like, oops, I did something weird here. And this text, you'll see, comes in as a clip as well. So if you only want that on the screen, like a really short amount of time, you can do that. Okay, so main thing to think about when you're doing the videos, this will be the most challenging thing to wrap your head around, is that there are tracks that are like layers, and you need to manage when things come on the timeline. It's like an orchestra. You're coordinating when each layer comes in at whatever time. That's the trickiest part of this, but all the editing, all the fancy extra stuff, you know how to do that in Canva. When you're done editing it and you're happy with how everything is looking, you would go to share, and then you would download, and you would download it as an MP4. I should add something as well. Let's say the students took some other videos on their own and they want to add that into this video. You can actually upload it. If you go to uploads, you can upload, let's say you have external video you want to add in, you can upload and add that as well. I've uploaded video in the past, so I've got lots of stuff in here I can pull from my uploads.
And that could be images too, right?
Exactly. Canva has a help assistant. So if it's really small right now, but way down at the right corner here, you can ask Canva about anything. Like, how do I edit a video? And it'll tell you. It'll give you step-by-step instructions on what to do. And if you didn't understand one of those things, or like, I don't see elements on my screen, and so that's your little chat assistant. So if you need help with anything in Canva, I would talk to the assistant, because the assistant knows more than I do. There's also, if you go down here where it has more on your screen, you can go to design school. There's lots of little tutorials. This is also a fun thing to get your students to do as an assignment, right? Is say, okay, you're gonna make a video, but how about you work through this tutorial first, so you know how to do the editing, as opposed to you teaching it to them. Let's say you want to add some stock footage in there. When you go to elements, there's not just graphics, there's all kinds of audio, video, photos, stickers. If you want like a random, like I want some fireworks to show up here, just to show you. And then you can also animate things as well. Like, let's say I want these fireworks to come on like this. Don't make your video as crazy as this one. That's my advice. But there's so much you can do and explore, and ask Canva. But if you still don't have an answer, feel free to reach out to me.